All right. Continuing from last tutorial, which was about template function. Remember how we couldn't have more than one function, data types in one calculation. So, for example, we could only have either integer in a calculation or doubles in a calculation. Well, what we are learning today is how we can have different types of data in one calculation with this simple trick. So why don't we just go back to what we have done last time? If I keep going back and I try run this. Does it work? Nope, doesn't work. Huh. I have no idea what doesn't work. Oh, I think, does that work? I don't get why the naming matters. Man? Or maybe the naming does matter. I never knew that. I thought you could name main as anything, but turns out you have to name a main. Okay, that's something new. So, what I learned today, apart from this, you must name your main function as main function. Pretty straightforward, huh? Okay, now let's go back to last week's tutorial. Sorry, I mean just then. What we have made is, oh, hold on a second. What's this? All right, that wasn't what we had. Okay, you know what? Let's keep on going with this. So what you are seeing right now, I'll just go through this line by line. Actually, I'll remake this. What we have done here is instead of creating one class in the parameter, we let the template. Sorry, that's not meant to be parameter. We let the template take two classes, first and second. Pretty straightforward. And what we will do next is the same thing. We create a function that adds two numbers together, and we will name it add crap. And this function will take a parameter of first and second. Hold on a second. That's right. First, separated by what is that called? A comma? No, a foot. No. Oh wait, what is that called? You know what? That's pretty dumb. Okay, and why? And then we tell the program what to do. I believe you just saw something that was really confusing. Well, that's just a smart way of printing out this. If x is smaller than y, then return x. Then if y is smaller than x, return y. So that line of code is basically summarized version of this. Now, if you don't get this, what we have done here is looking at two numbers and comparing which one is smaller, and we are returning the smaller number. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we call the function in our main, but first we have to create both x and y. Int x equals 10, and and double y will be 5.55. I use double and integer, two types of data, as example because what we are showing is how we can have two types of data in one calculation, and then the computer will still be able to return the result. Cout. What we have to do now is simply calling this function and putting the numbers in The function was called crap, add crap. That looks pretty good. Let's run this and hopefully nothing, yes, goes wrong. Okay. Why does it print out 5? See out. Second. I don't get this. Pause the video. All right. Okay. I just went back to the tutorial before, and he said I wasn't listening. I must haven't been listening to that part, because he said in the video that when this happens, when the function only returns integer when it's supposed to be a double, as we see here, what has happened is the program has because we have put this value in first, the x, and the program sees x and decides to have x as the first class, as whatever data type x has is the data type of first, and whatever data type y has is the data type of second. But remember that we have made the data type of addCrap to be first. And this means when the program sees x, x is an integer, it's going to make x up here integer and also the function an integer. So no matter what type of data is in the second, the program is going to return an integer. So we can just simply solve the problem by swapping the order of the two so that the double comes first. What happens now is the program will read y coming first, and it will go up here and making whatever data type y has, which is a double, to be the data type of x and the function. So even if we make this become 1, the program will still run. It will print out 1 just fine. So that was a little thing to know and a little thing to listen and take notes for. Just remember what you put first and what you put second. But anyways, that's how you can have different types of data in one function and still has it to work. Well, that's today's video. Have a good day.